Waiting to find out whether you have a theater on Broadway feels like life or death.
I have a strong feeling we will get word soon, but I still don't know.
And we have the Longacre.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we have the Longacre.
Are you serious?
Yes!
This fall, the curtain rises on Allegiance, a new musical inspired by my own true life story. The team behind Allegiance is doing whatever it takes to open a musical on Broadway. Here is our story.
The first Broadway play that I ever saw as a kid was at the Longacre. I was 10 years old. As soon as we found out that we had the Longacre, I immediately bought tickets for You Can't Take It With You and went to see it, got online to walk in the door right when the doors opened, and then proceeded to spend the entire first half hour before the curtain went up wandering around the theater, talking to the ushers, sitting in empty seats just to see what the perspectives were like. There's not a bad seat in the house. It's incredible. It's a very narrow house and very tall, so the audience is really close to the action, which for a story as intimate as ours, a family story, an emotional story, it's perfect. Okay, so now that we have a theater, the next thing is casting, which is stressful because we don't know whether Lea Salonga is going to be available.
Please welcome Miss Saigon, Lea Salonga.
Lea Salonga.
A real-life Princess Jasmine from the movie, and a lovely friend of mine, Lea Salonga, who's agreed to come in. Give her a round of applause, everybody.
Thank you.
The original Miss Saigon is here.
We love Lea. She's been with the project for so many years, but it's kind of like, look, here's someone who lives in the Philippines, and her family is there, and she's on national television there. And until very late, it wasn't really certain we would move to Broadway. And so now it's just a matter of, can the stars align in a way in which we actually can do the show with her?
From my perspective, I think that the show is very difficult to cast because of the ethnic specificity, because of the age specificity, because of what we have to have vocally. I mean, it's hard, for sure.
One thing that people don't realize that is very challenging is you're not just building out the cast you need on any regular performance, which would be made of your principals as well as your ensemble. You're also, with those same people, trying to cover for all of the circumstances in which someone is sick, or someone is injured, or someone is out on vacation, or, you know, and the combinations are many.
It's really like it's a puzzle. How do you make this all work?
I'm stronger than before.
This is really exciting because a bunch of us are headed over to LA for auditions. I heard there's a lot of exciting folks that they found down there. Hi. You gonna miss me? Lea's been with the project a really long time, but we've always known there's been a risk that the timing of the show would possibly make it impossible for her to participate. So we haven't heard yet, and I'm nervous because I don't know what the show is exactly without Lea. I've always just had her in the role. For me, she's got one of those angelic voices. It feels like the heavens are opening up and the angels are crying when she sings. The thought of not having her, of her not being able to join us is somewhat earth-shattering, and I can't really accept that. I'm holding out hope. But being a paranoid optimist, we want to make sure that we're covered. So we're heading out to LA to see some new talent and see if there's another Lea Salonga out there. And at the very least, we need somebody who can cover, because Lea's going to miss a few shows, and we need somebody who will walk out onto that stage and just wow them with her presence and her voice. And we don't have that person yet, so off we go.
I'm always actually just as excited to see non-equity performers or performers who don't have, Broadway credits or a lot of credits on their resume, because there is something, if there is a raw talent that's there, it really, really just, it excites me.
Here's Elena.
Prior to this moment, you sing this beautiful kind of connective duet with your lover, yes? So you have this great moment, and then all of a sudden, after this kind of connection, the police come and tear him away from you and throw him into jail, and you're kind of left there deciding, what do I do now? Just go for it.
You did not overpromise.
Holy. When she did that reprise the second time, I almost cried.
I was very.
She's a star.
Yeah,
she's a star. What do we do?
What do we do in these situations?
What do we do? Like, we have to have her.
We make the offer. Yeah.
But do we just make it before we? I mean, then we're officially.
How does that work?
I'll express the strong interest and say we have auditions in New York and in next month. So don't do anything, don't accept anything without telling me first.
This doesn't happen. It's never happened. It's a big deal.
come in.
And what we would like to do as a team is we'd like to offer you a part in the show.
We'll
Wow.
figure out the details, but yeah,
Okay.
like for you to come to Broadway with us.
That would be amazing. That would be phenomenal.
We love you.
We love you.
So don't run away.
This is like not real. Like,
I know.
wow.
I look forward.
That's the ironic thing. They were saying, where have you been? And I've actually been here trying to do TV and film. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect the offer at all. So that was probably the last thing in my mind.